My people, now well done another day. Justice for Mohbad. Mr. Hosseini.
Man, we beg you with everything we owe for the integrity and the safety and the love we have for this country. You must release that part 2 of that audio.
We need it.
We need it. Absolutely. We need to be able to hear more names. We need to be able to get to the end of this matter.
Yes.
Maybe in that part 2, we will know the godfather that procured the flat apartments.
All right.
Mr. Hosseini. In as much as I like you, that one no will come up for now as far as VDM don't talk and say no go make those other remaining names available for now. So you go wait for a little bit. And keeping that name is very, very important. I mean, keeping the other side of the tape that will mention other names is very, very important because it is good that those where their hands no clear and they get evil mind, they do people bad. Where their conscience go to tell them say their name fit that tape. May that guilt, they judge them first. In the interim, may that guilt, they judge them first. Because I know so many people now where they around bobrisky, or many people are there around that bribery thing for EFCC, or those where they involved in one way or another. As that name no they mentioned so now. I know they should say that they sleep. They're not gonna get good sleep, which is okay. VDM, please keep the other part of that this is until you really, really need them in court or wherever you will need it. Yes, I support that. Now, guys, if I may ask, why is President Tinubu now wanting to do reshuffle? When a case like this they down. I don't know whether he planned the reshuffling before this EFCC prison thing came up, or now this period where this case came up that he wants to reshuffle. I'm not sure how that is okay. But if he's bent on reshuffling, make him leave the position of the Minister of Interior for now. Because that man now, I think between him and the AFCC, he's the one now who is taking prompt action on this case where they down. We'll never hear, or me, I never hear, say EFCC suspend anybody. I never hear, say, since Bobrisky say he give people money for that EFCC office to drop charges. I never hear, say EFCC make any move, apart from this one where they say they invite VDM and Bobrisky and say they go get hearing tomorrow. Nobody has been suspended. Nobody has been said to be looked at as somebody where you collect money or they no collect, or they go deny that one again, or they go connive with with Bobrisky now to say you know give anybody money. We don't hear him, you don't talk him. And if now they talk say if Bobrisky they say that tape na fake, why EFCC now they act on that tape? Now, because for them now to begin, they say they want to do investigation, they want to do questioning. Now I'm saying that they act on that tape. And if the Minister of Interior suspended some people or some officers in his office, that is to say they believe waiting there inside that tape. Because now from the tape, where they hear what they hear, whether they do their suspension, whether they suspend people soon now. But Bobrisky see the talk say that tape now what did they call and generated. Now the same tape where Fars talk say na Bobrisky call him. Even when Bobrisky they say na Fars na call him. Now the same tape now I mention those things. So Fars confirm say he actually talked to Bobrisky. But the difference now is that we don't know who called each other, but there was a call. Now inside the tape he did. So if they say the tape now fake or say now this, now that, why are they acting on what came out of that tape? Is my question. if they don't say they don't believe the tape or they feel say that tape now, why you? Therefore, there wouldn't have been any suspension in the prisons and all of that. And then the EFCC no go say they won't do any investigation because obviously there has been any transaction of 15 million where they between these people. Because if there was no transaction, Bobrisky was having a case of money, whatever between them. So if there was nothing like that, how did that come up? How did it come up in that tape? All of them where they do this back and forth. And I'll go to ask myself question. Is my anger or my annoyance or whichever one on TikTok can be said. Falana, where they fight corruption since. You see corruption now, when he did now, this is obvious. This one get evidence, everything full everywhere. When he for join hand fight, he join hand they defend them. Because for him now to join hand with Bobrisky, now me say he try cover up within day. That's my own thinking. Okay. Now another thing there is this. If Bobrisky they say that tape na fake, say na AI generated or whatever, why him pay that money? Because from inside the same tape, when the issue of say in the O and this one come up, and then as he hear that tape and as VDM played that tape, as VDM played the tape, he now went and paid. He now went and paid that money. So how if the tape na fake? So you supposed to not consider anything where they inside that tape. If you see that anything come up for that tape as fake, so if you not even act to say you won't go pay, what could I know when they shoot on ourselves for legs? So what could I know when they take the shoot on ourselves? What could I know? And my question again is, why is it that this period, or from last year to this time, everything where Falana involving confusion they did inside since? Check Mohbad's case. Check Mohbad's case. Because most of the confusion where they come, apart from say Wunmi they lie or this or that, most of the confusion started from when Falana's name was mentioned in Mohbad's case. Okay, now the Oriyomi, where they say he was supposed to be play the part where Brekete supposed to play because he was the one who started it. At a point, Oriyomi, who wanted to be in the case to do his investigation, withdrew. And there is popular saying, say, now Mr. Falana call him to withdraw from the case, as alleged. If you really want truth and want justice, why will you stop somebody who was bent on doing investigation into the case of a homicide? You, as they talk, they say, as you call him, you tell him to stop. Because if he drag into the case or in the investigation too much into the case, it will involve some people. The job like say recently now your name now they come into a situation where we say confusion they day everywhere. It's either they don't go find justice or there will be a stoppage. Even this one way they do now with Bobrisky. Okay, now why will you now begin to back Bobrisky in this case? Now tribal concern, as per Bobrisky na Yoruba, you be Yoruba against somebody from another state. Or you get hatred since for or you and your family or your family they get hatred for VDM since where we say now they want to pay him. Or is it that on the back Bobrisky job because as according to what the as alleged, say Bobrisky gets something on you guys or on the Falanas. So on no one preempt and making business you go mention what you go affect on her. Is that true? Now question I ask you because now waiting me I hear and I say I go ask whether I will get confirmation from the Falanas.